What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior King D Free 5 Free of Narps of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, I either entered the bad ending path or shit just got real. But yeah, I may have dropped out of school after everyone found out about my Phrenergy. So, yeah, shit's bad, and I'm currently playing as gold. Let's see where this leads. You are no longer you. Oh! I was about to say my Leaf, but no, I'm Gary. Did Gary name any of his Pokemon? No. Also, they're all in Pokeballs. Level 16, level 17, level 17, level 20, level 17. Eevee has a Soothe Bell, so he's aiming for either Umbreon or Espeon. Magikarp has an EXP share because of course he does. How else are you going to level him up? He has fairly jumbled... No, not jumbled IVs. You can't jumble IVs. The game just outright didn't give anybody EVs. They didn't bother giving anyone EVs. And his IVs seem relatively random. Let's look at his social scores. He's at level 2 with Silver. He has some level of friendship with Leaf. Him and Silver are rivals. Him and Leaf are rivals. He has barely anything with Gold. He's there. As far as he's concerned, he sees them in Dragon, Flying, and normal classes. No, these are just... Okay, so... Are those the classes he's usually in, or are those Gary's classes? I think those are Gary's classes. So Gary has Gold listed down as Gary's classes. Alright, Callum level 1, rival. Hilbert level 1, rival. Is everyone going to be rival? Flannery level 1, rival. Charon level 1, dorm mate. Misty level 1, rival. Dawn level 1, rival. Also, he's closer to Dawn than a lot of the people he's only at like 1 or 2 with. Nate level 3, dorm mate. Dude is super close to Nate. Close to leveling up to level 4 too. Is Nate his closest bond? Nate is his closest bond. B, level 2, rival. Why is she at level 2? It's because of her fighting spirit? Probably because of her fighting spirit. Skyla, level 1, anti-hero. What? What does that mean? Erica, level 1, enemy. Enemy. What the fuck? I love how she's an enemy and she's higher than her fucking dorm mate. What? Janine, level 3, mentee. Tia, level 1, rival. You're actually close to getting to level 2 with Tia. That's good for you. I also just noticed Tia's making a little heart. I love it. Sonia, level 1, underclassman. Okay. Yellow, I knew it! I knew it! I knew he was close to Yellow! And she's his partner. But they're only level 2. So they're close. Not the closest, but they're still partner, which I think is a better bond than, well, rival again, and mentee. Oh, I thought his greatest bond was Janine and who's the other level 3? Nate. But no, his biggest bond is Gramps. Of course, he's the grandson, too. And then there's Dwayne, talker. Alright, I guess that makes sense. I'm the talker, he's the list. He blue is the talker, red is the listener. Honestly, Blue's dorm looks so much better than mine. Like mine's just like the fucking Ruby dorm room. This one actually has a goddamn living room, a decent sized TV. I was about to say a game system. No, it's actually a DVD or a VHS player. Can't tell which. And they have separate little bedrooms. This is so much better than our dorm room. All right, let me just. Okay, I wanted to make sure the mic was still working. I got paranoid for no reason. Your roommates aren't here. Unsurprising given the events of last week. You had told them all to never come back. Wait, I'm sorry, who are my roommates again? I know Charon was one of them and Nate was one of them. I'm supposed to have 4 roommates, right? I still want to know what anti hero means. How am I her anti hero? What happened? Why do I seemingly only have 2 dorm mates? That's weird. Why do I have 2 dorm mates? One little screaming match and all those slackers ditch me. Critters like them will never be #1 trainer at Kokobon. You throw off your blankets, looking yourself in the mirror. Hair's looking good. Alright, time to go training. But who? They didn't Sharon her out. Those other 2 losers aren't here. Dwayne's dead or something. I guess there's her. Might as well. Time to meet Yellow. Time for Yellow to join the game. You look depressed. She fell asleep waiting for me again, huh? She waits for you at your dorm? Oh my god. Alright, I hope you two have a long lasting relationship. That's so fucking cute. Or creepy if the genders are reversed, because fuck men, I guess. Wake up! Blue! Yeah, you ready to go training? I sure am. I was doing a bunch of research last night on fish type Pokemon Academy, and I think I should be a lot better at healing them now. Yeah. You know, if you don't have that dumb thing against battling, you could train without me knocking out Pokemon for you. It's more fun this way, though. What? It's fun for you to watch me hit 999 KO streak out in the fields? Yes. Whatever. Come on, let's go. Wait! Yeah? What? There's people arguing that way. So? Who cares? You know I love a good argument. Is that why the argue table's always arguing? Do they enjoy it? It'd also be faster to go the other way if you want to go to the fields. What are they arguing about? Your friend Dwayne, and if he's not my friend. How many times do I have to tell you that? I'm sorry. God, she's so meek. Fine, I've heard enough of that idiot's name over the past 3 days to last a lifetime. I'll go your way. Yay! Come on, Blue. That Yellow. Why does she always follow me around? Don't you get the message? If memory serves, Yellow has the opposite of Phrenergy. I don't read the Pokemon Adventures manga. I've only read like 3 chapters, and that was because my Pokemon club was reading it as a group. So I don't know like the finer details of it, But if memory serves, she has the opposite of Phrenergy. While Phrenergy extends your emotions out to others, she can read the feelings of people around her. Not like mind reading, just like empath shit. So she can probably realize that Blue is lonely, and thus stays around him so he's not alone anymore. Oh, we're going to the seaport? Before we're going to the fields. Yeah, I changed my mind. That cramorant that was around here finally disappeared, so I could trade properly without being attacked by that thing every 5 seconds. It's almost a shame. I was gonna try and catch it. Those things like to swallow Pikachu, right? Maybe I can finally get rid of that stupid rat for good. And now she's sad. What? What's your issue? I have a Pichu. My Choo-Choo. Well, obviously I'm not gonna let my Cramorant chat on your rat. Okay, shall we train? Yeah. You sure you don't want to actually battle this time? For a lot of good your training will do. Fat lot of good your training will do in a quarter clashes. I'm sure. I'm in the nursing program anyway. So this is much more important kind of training. I don't know what the point of medical training to a Pokemon nurse is. You put your Pokemon in a healing machine, slap a big red button, then wait 3 seconds for the beeps to end. Hey, she's angry! She has emotions! I've told you before, Blue, those machines can't handle serious injuries or diseases. And what if a Pokemon is to get too agitated to get in their Pokeball? Nurses need to know how to calm them down. Sure, or you can just have a strong trainer, like me. Battle it until it calms down. You can't battle your way through all problems, Blue. That sounds like something someone who's not good at battling would say. Why'd that make her smile? Just for that, I'm not healing your Pokemon until you defeat at least 30 wild Pokemon in a row. Oh god, they're gonna actually make me battle as Blue. Okay, let's put Pidgeotto up front. Anybody else is gonna get curbs. Actually, do you have an absorption move? No, I didn't mean to. Okay, Pidgeotto, go back up front. Now stop being the Centermon. Alright, Executor. You know what? I'll lead with you, actually. Make it harder. She is distressed as fuck at that. Uh, oh, then, oh gosh, you're close. 50 wild Pokemon in a row? Yeah, that's a good start. Oh god, that's adorable. Sit back and watch, Armilo. I don't know what that... Armarillo. Oh, he called her yellow in Spanish. Actually, is her name Yellow? I want to make sure it's actually Yellow. Yeah, it is Yellow. I just realized he's barely into level 2 with her. He's not even high into level 2, he's just barely there. Did he only recently meet her? Because if she's literally waiting outside for him, they have to be closer than this. So they must have just met. 2 hours pass as you train furiously. Yellow sitting calmly at the dock, healing each of your Pokemon you defeat back to full health. Ah, that's how this is training for her. Got it. As always is the case, by the time you're almost finished training, Yellow ends up with a handful of wild Pokemon that willingly stay with her, watching you train. The weirdest shit I've ever seen. Finally. I actually should have checked to see what Bark Up does. Hold up, I need to know what that move does. Bark Up. It's a status move that can't miss. User restores HP each turn and raises defense but can't escape. So it's buffed Ingrain. Okay. Grass types can obtain buffed Ingrain. Are there any other type-specific moves? We got Steady Flame on Charmeleon. So he hasn't reached level 10 of the normal type. And he hasn't reached level 10 of the flying type. And I'm assuming Magikarp doesn't have the water type move because, well, it's a Magikarp. And that's 50. Piece of goddamn cake. No sweat for the best goddamn trainer in Pokemon. Why is Magikarp even hurt? Did he actually battle with the damn fish? You're getting even better, Blue. I know you'll beat Dwayne next time. Yeah. Anyway, make up the healing. Please send out your team so I can heal them properly. What? You're gonna try and heal all of them at once? Fine, but if you pass out, I'm not dragging you back to school again. Go ahead. Yellow takes a deep breath and embraces your Pokemon. Then, instead of pulling out a potion or retrieving a bag of orange berries, she says one word simply. Heal. I thought she was a fucking empath, not a white mage. You yawn and check your watch. Alright, looks like we got another half an hour to get some training in. So I'm gonna go for another 50 streak. You still in? Shouldn't we go to homeroom? I don't want to see Graham's face right now. I think Professor Cherry might be upset if I'm late. And a lot of people are already pretty upset over what happened on Saturday. Maybe we shouldn't make it worse. Whatever, fine. I'll stop training. But I'm stopping because you're tired and wimpy, not because I need to. That made her sad. Remember when I stayed up all night to heal your Pokemon? Sorry, I'm just getting slightly distracted, don't mind me. Yeah? And you were so scared we were going to get caught. I figured someone was going to hear your whining. No one asked how you were able to train all night. No. But it doesn't matter. After that shit on Saturday, you probably want to keep your power under wraps. Oh, I'm not sure that's possible. Huh? Yeah, Whitney already knows. We work together in the nursing classes we take. And, Tia knows. A few others, too. Huh. I kinda figured we were trying to keep it a secret. Secrets just hurt people. The people you're keeping secrets from, and the person keeping the secret. Put in a fortune cookie, pipsqueak. Alright, enough playing around. Time to get a homeroom and face the music. Did you ever find out why your grandfather didn't put us in the same class? No. I did ask him to, but when he put Dwayne there instead, so I figured he was just doing it to piss me off. I'm sure your grandfather doesn't want to upset you. You don't know him. You're not even in his class. No, but I try to see the best in everyone. Well, you're gonna have your work cut out for you. You walk away. It's hard sometimes, but I know there's good in everyone. Especially you, Blue. She's blushing. Bullshit! This isn't because you know there's good in him, it's because you like him. Yellow's got a crush. Ah, Pallet Town. I can't wait to hear that music. Oh, wait. I can't. My headphones don't work and my jack is bullshit. By jack, I mean the 3.5 millimeter plug thing. It's super weird and requires that I have it at the right angle and the right amount of deafness for me to hear shit. It's stupid. I hate it. Now, students, please stop talking amongst yourselves. Yes, I know you're very excited over the events of last Saturday, but we need to proceed with the lesson. Please, Flan, you gotta believe me. I really see you as a friend, not just a project. I don't care. No, come on, Fan, please. Yes, I want to help you with your. With what? With my emotions? With my mood? That's not something you can just fix, Whitney. And if you're trying, then I don't see how you could actually be my friend if you're just looking at me like a. Worse than a project, like a patient. Flan, please, I. Drop it. This is over. We're over. Aw, May, what's wrong? Brendan was lying about being a vegan just so he didn't have to eat my cooking. Isn't that messed up? I mean, you don't listen to him when he says what he wants to eat, so. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Brendan doesn't know, but I heard his voice loud and clear on Saturday. I thought I was over it, but then, coming back here to this class, I. So much power, just put to waste. If I had that power, then. Just like my 12th birthday party all over again. What happened at your 12th birthday party? What a bunch of washouts. Some rando doesn't get to be student council president, a few secrets are spilled, and you all fall to pieces? You losers need to learn to keep your eyes on the targets. Don't pretend even for a second that you're handling this better than the rest of us. Huh? What are you talking about? It doesn't affect me. Sounds like Dwayne got taken down a peg. A peg he should have fallen off of long ago. Actually, not think about it. Wait, did this affect Blue? What's my bond with Red again? 16. That's what it was at before. Yeah, no, this doesn't affect Blue. He literally did not drop any bond with me. I mean, maybe his bond with Charon dropped. I don't know, because I don't know what his original bond points were. But the fact that he's so much closer with Nate, well, actually, never mind. Nate was actively trying to gain information from Blue, so of course he'd have a higher bond with Nate's. But yeah, my bond with Red, Dwayne, hasn't fallen, so this isn't affecting him. Wait, you don't know? What? We're playing 20 questions now? What is it? So you don't know. What? What don't I know? You're a dick, so I'm not gonna tell you. What? Students, be quiet. Blue, please take a seat. I'd expect better of you. Yeah, you always do, but you never acknowledge when I do better. Spectrum Pargare Depth students. The show must go on. You've all been invested too much in this school, monetarily or otherwise, to let it all fall apart now. Now, if we are to continue our unit on so-called mythological Pokemon, it's important to remember that they, by their very nature, have not had their existence ever scientifically proven. This is counter to legendary Pokemon, who definitely exist, though our recordings of them may be thin and prone to embellishment. Let's see. In Unova, the Pokemon Victini is known to. You sit back with your feet on the desk and take notes whenever your grandfather says something you didn't already know. After a moment, you become aware the class seems weirdly quiet. Looking over your shoulder, you suddenly realize that Dwayne is no longer here. Huh? Psst. We've got Dragon class 5th period, right? Huh? Yeah, I think. Why? What's it to you? You're a dick. This is important, so I'll tell you then. Great, I've got more of you flapping your gums to look forward to. Yeah, you're blessed. Oh, hello, students. Yes, please come in. Yes, I know you're upset. Please don't cry. Here too, huh? Does anyone know where Grusha is? I didn't get a notification from the infirmary that he'd be out. I imagine he's still recovering from his fall, miss. Oh no, is he okay? Are any of us? Would it help to talk about it? I attempted to show Kokobon a front of unity, and all I achieved was reveling in the bleakest possible way how fragile any piece I build truly is. Sorry, it was revealing. I'm sorry. Oh, damn, her smile disappeared real fast. No, that didn't help at all. Hey, can we get on with the lesson? I didn't come here to hear you whiners belly aching about you didn't get to be a student council hotshot or whatever. Oh. Right, yes, let's get on with the lesson then. God, I never realized how skin tight her suit is. Well, then again, this is an artist rendition of her to make her more alluring, so. Okay, flying type abilities can be separated into two distinct categories, usually. Those provided by lift and those provided by levitation. Now, it's important to remember the difference between those two because, let me check my notes. Well, no, are you new to this? Seems like the school's really taking what happened on Saturday hard. Not my problem, they just need to get over it. Hi, kids. There's a lot I want to tell you, but I figure you've probably heard enough from your other teachers, and I'm not paid to be a therapist. But even so, if any of you want to talk, I'm here. God damn it, can we have one class about everyone being all mopey? It's not like anyone died. Your disrespect for others' feelings will not protect your own. You hurt others for no reason. Yeah, well, moping like this doesn't fix anything. Blue, things are very tense right now, and your attitude is only making things worse. Simmer down. Simmer down? Aren't you meant to be a champion? A stupid election went sideways, and some people's secrets became public. Big deal. Bigger scandals than this happen on social media every day. Blue, be quiet. What? You need to learn some manners, young man. You need to learn some respect, and for the love of God, you need to learn some empathy. You will not talk to us or your classmates in this manner. After class, you will report to the school's disciplinary committee. What? We don't have one of those. It's new. Dean Drayden thought we needed one after Saturday. I am not sure I agree with how he implemented it, but that's not my place to say. Perhaps since we have so many students gathered here, we should make the announcement now. Yes, that makes sense. Students, the Dean has implemented a new disciplinary committee. In order to avoid student council being swamped with reports from students, you should instead go to the committee. If you have any conflicts with your fellow students, or with a teacher that need to be resolved, you are asked to go to the disciplinary committee. I was not made aware of this. Who was on the committee? The rest of the members are still being selected for now. I am. What? Him? No way! This has got to be some kind of sick joke. He caused this mess! You teachers aren't defending him. Guess they agree. Well, sucks to be him. Get him out of there! I'm never going to respect the disciplinary committee with him in it. Fuck Charon! Stop it! Huh? That pipsqueak? What she think she's doing? Who's that? You're trying to shout down Charon before he even gets a chance to say anything. He's said enough. Yeah, he ruined Kokobon. Kokobon's only ruined if you give up on it. We still have 11 months to go. We can turn things around. We can find the good in this. Look, Sharon feels bad, don't you? Indescribably. No, I will describe it. Classmates, I have committed a grave transgression against all of you. I never meant for so many to get caught up in this. I only wanted the truth to be known, no matter who it hurt, how much it hurt. I thought myself justified. I thought that. I mean, you were justified until you teamed up with the evil twins. Shut up! Save your sob stories. You were just jealous. Yeah, haven't you talked your way into enough trouble for now? In any case, shut up! I will work as the disciplinary committee's get out of here student liaison to reduce pressure on we don't want you the student council and the faculty. Get out of there, Yellow. My door is always open. Come to me if any complaints. Yeah, notice how they were quick to punish Blue, but didn't give a flying fuck about everybody else? Like, don't get me wrong, Blue is obnoxious, but this is blatant favoritism. Or the opposite of favoritism. Boo! Alright, that's enough. If you've got any complaints about how the disciplinary committee is run, well, bring them to the disciplinary committee, I suppose. Yeah, I see the problem, but there's nothing I can do about it in this class. So let's move on to the lecture, then the battles. Class proceeds without incidents. After it ends, instead of heading to the lunch hall with all the other students, you proceed to the disciplinary committee's office. Typical. This detention squad is brand new, and I'm probably the first person who's got report to it. Just my luck. Silver and Skyla. Ah, our first villain. Get your head out of the clouds, it's not... Blue? Silver? The hell are you doing here? I'm part of the disciplinary committee. No, the hell you're not. A shady guy like you? Yeah, I was pretty surprised too. Silver's passion for enforcing curfew is intense. We had nearly come to blows before over it. Seemed logical given enforcing curfew is now one of the disciplinary committee's responsibilities. Wait, I thought you wanted to repeal curfew. What I want is no longer of any accounts. Oh yeah, what about this airhead? Airhead, I'm a hero of justice. I want to make sure that no evildoers ever try to break into campus ever again. And, okay, that's why she has me down as anti-hero. And I want to make sure that whatever happens to Sabrina never happens again. I should have done something then, but I was so shocked by what I heard about from Dwayne. Actually, I just remembered something. Since the bonds are what I am to them, not what they are to me, everyone sees me as a rival, even Dawn. Dawn doesn't like battling. How am I her rival? Oh, not like that. I'm not mad about it or anything, though. I think people with superpowers are super cool. I swear I'm learning more about Skylar from Blue's End than I am from Red's. Yeah, well, some of us actually have to work to make our Pokemon like us. Can't say I saw the cool side of that. Hey, I heard that! Can't you see that Dwayne didn't mean to have that power? You read comic books, right? No, we don't all have that luxury. And I'd remind you, this isn't a goddamn comic. I stuck my neck out for that man, and this is what happened. He's a victim in this situation. He needs saving as much as any of the rest of us. You're delusional. You think a guy can cut through the effort the rest of us have to put through is going to feel anything over this? Believe me, it's very easy to stop caring when people hate you. That depends on your personality. I like to pretend that it doesn't hurt when people don't like me, but it hurts. It hurts a lot. What's up with them? Given my history of poorly chosen allies, I elected to choose the two companions that I thought would not have the sort of relationship my former partners did. Yeah, well, I think you got that one. I think you'll be too busy trying to prevent those two from fighting than actually getting anything done. I have some ideas. A common foe works wonder for bringing enemies together. You're a real bastard, you know that? So I've heard. But you actually listened to me. Eh? So we're even. I'm not going to give you a hard time about your massive, monumental, colossal, tremendous fuck-up. Are you? You bastard. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. I was under the impression that you were not fond of Dwayne. Oh, believe me, I hate that loser's guts. But you screw up his entire school. Everyone's whining and moaning about what happened, even the teachers. We're here to learn, aren't we? We're here to train. Enough of the moping around. On that note, I believe you were instructed to report to the disciplinary committee for your disrespect to instructors Alder and Bruno in the gym class, no? Yeah, what are you gonna make me write lines? No, this is a first offense, so you receive only a warning. Future offenses will result in a removal of you after school privileges. You'll have to spend your free time with the disciplinary committee, reflecting what you've done wrong. Though I should mention that your habit of sneaking out of your dorm at night in order to train ends today. What? I made very clear that you would end that behavior if I was elected to student council. That did not happen, obviously. But as it is now my responsibility to ensure that curfew is upheld, I cannot look the other way. Silver would not allow it, for one. So all that talk about repealing the curfew and how we're mature enough to handle it goes out the window as soon as someone tells you to drop it? Yes. You are a bastard. Every time I hear about it, it hurts slightly less. That is all. You may go. To the angry table with me. What's up, losers? Huh? Cat got your tongue? What, you too weak to come for comeback? Cut it out, Blue. Yeah, we're not in the mood to argue. What? But this is our table. We argue every day. Why the hell would you stop now? Maybe you didn't notice, but we've all got enough to worry about without the dumbass daily ritual. I don't even know why I keep coming to this table. No. Come on, Hilbert, I know you'd never turn down an argument. What's the best Pokemon, huh? I'm bored of this conversation. Yeah, I think I'll probably just go to take a nap until lunch is over. Well, I'm not leaving this table. I was here first. Worthless! You're all worthless! Blue, would you like to... Not now, Yellow! Don't shut her down! I almost called him a jackass. People have the right to not constantly hang out with you. People have the right to say no. But of course, because I like Yellow, my first action was, no, fuck you, how dare you? But no, he has the right to. He shouldn't. She's precious, but he has the right to. Can't believe that I'm relying on Queen Hardass to bring this day back to normal. But I'm sure there's nothing that can interrupt her fetish for dragon types, right? Alright, quickly now, take your seats. Stop your discussions unless they pertain to dragon types. We have a lot of material to go through, and I will not tolerate any obstructions. Finally, a teacher who gets her head on straight. I would just like to say a couple of words regarding the events of last Saturday. Son of a bitch! Unlike the mighty dragons who blah 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 blah, Yuzona, as clear as droning voice, goes on and on about stuff you really don't care about. This sucks. So what the rest of the year is gonna be like? This is all that damn Dwayne's fault. They hadn't gone all mannequin mode. He would have explained what Phrenergy actually is. And people wouldn't be freaked out like this. I mean, I didn't even understand what Phrenergy was. Whatever. I don't know how you want to refer to him. Well, I guess people are still upset about their own secrets or whatever, but like I care. All that matters is Dwayne. Aw, I matter? By which I mean that Dwayne doesn't matter at all. Oh. Scary face you got there. Any particular reason why you're casting the eyes of death on Dawn? Huh? You suddenly become aware you've been subconsciously snaring in Dawn's general direction for the past 15 minutes. Oh, poor Dawn, no! My poor depressed baby. What are you looking at? You! Wait, no, I mean, nothing. I was just thinking. Don't say you. So I said it, but I meant to say nothing. Not to imply you're nothing, though, I mean, you're really something, but not in a bad way. I'm sorry. Did she just, did she just pratfall? It looked like her model just pratfell. Smooth. Yeah, what do you want? Figured it out yet? Cut the crap. What are you going to tell me this morning? You could say please. Please stop being a pain in the ass. Just tell me what's so goddamn important if needed. It needed like 6 hours of build-up. Dwayne dropped out of Kokobon. What? No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Saturday night. Ethan told me this morning. That's bullshit. He wouldn't quit. I mean, I wish he would, but he didn't. Sure. So you agree? Huh? I was just thinking the same thing. Sure, he handed in his dropout paperwork, and sure, he's flown back to Pallet Town, but that's not enough to actually quit. What the hell are you saying? Listen, we have slightly over 2 days until Wednesday. That means we have just under 50 hours to get Dwayne back to Kokobon before the quarter clashes. We? Who the hell is we? You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm glad he's gone. I knew a quitter like him wouldn't hack into Kokobon. You just said he wouldn't quit, though. Don't twist my words! I am literally just quoting you. Just... one sec. Okay. Just shut up! Shut up! Wasn't thinking straight, alright? I was surprised. Mr. Oak, is there anything you'd care to share with the class? No, Instructor Claire. Can't afford to be sent to disciplinary committee again. Not so soon. I need my evenings to train. That bastard's going to stop me from going out at nights. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, Instructor Claire. Can we move on now? Well, how pleasant it is to see that you tone down the aggressiveness once in a while. Perhaps my cousin reports on your temper were exaggerated. You and Lance are just as temperamental as Blue. Yep, that's it. Meet me in the garden after school. We're going to get Dwayne back. And why the hell would I want that? 4 reasons. Your first battle, you lost, but only because you were using a brand new Pokemon. Your second battle, you won, but only because Dwayne was massively underleveled compared to you. Your third battle, you lost, but only because the Battle Trials rule set totally cut your level advantage. Finally, your most recent battle, you lost, but that's because I was there. So obviously, you never had a chance. I beat you in the tryouts. Ignoring that. Is there a point to all this? I remember every battle I have the guy. I don't need you to damn reminders. I mean, just doing some math on the back of the napkin here, but it looks like your win record is 1-3. I mean, doesn't that just kind of bite at you? Personally, I can't help but feel like I wanted one more battle. At least one more. Let's be honest, a lot of those losses and odds were against you, weren't they? Don't you want just one more battle on as equals, 1-on-1? No gimmicks, no handicaps, nothing in your way. Just one more so you can finally prove you're better than him. You must think I'm an idiot. No, I just think you deserve better than what you gotten. Shut up! I told you I don't want your pity. You ignore Lee for the rest of the lesson, trying to put her words out of your mind. Two. Of course, this is difficult. Your next class. Oh, of course, it's difficult. Your next class has Leaf in it too. Hey, did you see Tia in our dragon class? What? No. Why do you care? I figured that she might be able to help us get Dwayne back. There's one person in this school more obsessed with him than you. It's Tia. More obsessed than me? Look who's talking. Whoever's talking should stop. As everyone should remember, it's time to take your quiz. Please pull out your pens. As for what you should know, the opponent Exogel only knows Dig. This opponent Whalelord only knows Dive. And the opponent Braviary only knows Fly. Additionally, each target will target the foe they can do the most damage to. Remember to look at your party before committing to any moves. Finally, remember, this is graded. Oh, so I do have to take the test as Gary. Okay. So we have Breloom, Dugtrio, and Lantern. Lantern has increased accuracy and is poisoned. Dugtrio has increased accuracy. Breloom has increased accuracy. We are the only mons that we have access to. You guys also have increased accuracy, so every move we use will be sped up. Spore, Sky Uppercut, Leech Seed, and Substitute. I have to... Actually, no, I can look at their moves from this menu, right? Yeah, Score, Leech Seed, Sky Uppercut, Substitute. Magnitude, Sandstorm, Dig, Protect. If I Magnitude, I will hit the digging Pokemon, but I will also hit the Pokemon on my team. 2 of which are going to die. I could dig to kill I could Magnitude to kill the Digger, then I can Protect. What's my speed? 106. 70. 70. Whirlpool will hit things. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to Sky Uppercut the Braviary. I need to Whirlpool the Whalelord. And for this first turn, Dugtrio needs to do nothing. Because if Dugtrio uses Magnitude, I will kill those at my side. And I don't want that. It could also be argued that I should Sandstorm, but I don't know if Sandstorm will buffer those that are in the air or in the sea. Actually, no, that's what I'll do. Dugtrio will Sandstorm, while the other 2 will do their moves to hit their opponents. Ultimately, Dugtrio is waste his first turn anyway, so it's fine. Alright, Sky Uppercut, Braviary. Sandstorm. I have to... Okay. And Whirlpool Whalelord. Escadrille is faster than me. They're all faster than me. Well, that will be all. Ah, he doesn't tell us how we did. I knew it. Every time we take one of these tests, he just looks at Dwayne's. Doesn't even look at the rest of ours, does he? Honestly, Blue is feeling more justified every fucking second of this game. Dear God. Blue? What's wrong? Were you waiting for me again? Not this time. Do you have plans? I was planning on... Drop them. We're training. Oh, I actually need to... I can't do this without you. Aw, she's smiling. Now she's blushing and frowning. That's not fair, Blue. You can't just say that to make me do whatever you want and not mean it. I mean it. I can't train without you. I need you there, and I'm suddenly very close. Uh, alright. Okay, I think that's less a crush blush and more a just straight up nervousness blush. Alright, good to hear. I'm going back to my dorm to get changed. Meet you outside Aura Hall. You don't make things easy, Blue. Where's your hat? Oh, I left it in my dorm. Is there something wrong? Your hair's longer than I remembered. I haven't cut it recently. Right. Did you, do anything with it recently? No? Right. This is weird. Why is her hair distracting me like this? God, those losers at school have gotten into my head. Where are we going to train? I heard Bay say they were training on Sunday. She found a cave in the mountains. I bet it's chock full of powerful Pokemon. It's pretty far away, but I think the Academy has a couple ride cyclizar that we can use to get there and back in time. Some dumb cave? Sure, I bet there's a real tough Zubit there that's just waiting to fight me. Okay, so what's your idea then? Let's head to the garden. Really? There are barely any Pokemon in the garden. Yeah, well, I want to go there. It's not a crime. Come on already. Wait! Is the garden where Leaf said they were going to meet up? Is he sundering his way to the garden? God, it took you long enough. It's not fair. Your legs are longer than mine. Yeah, cry about it. What are you looking for? No one! Stop yelling at me. Sorry. Could you quit crying about it? You don't have to come out. You didn't have to come out here. I'm not crying. Huh? Then what's that noise You pause, listening carefully. She's definitely sobbing coming from somewhere around here. Actually, I think I heard the same sound this morning. Huh. Sounds like the noise is coming from a bush that's a few feet away. Is it Tia? Probably a wild Pokemon. Ignore it. Let's go to the groves. No. I'm gonna check. Of all the times to grow a spine, now I gotta stop some Rattata from chewing her hair off. There it is again. Why am I thinking about her hair? You walk behind the bushes and see absolutely nothing besides yellow. This could be less unnerving if the crying wasn't very loud and clearly coming from, right in front of you. Does Latios have the ability to turn invisible? This is new. What do you think, Yellow? Kecleon? Tia? She's finally snapped. Hey, she has a Latios dress on! And a bow. Cute. Never mind. Apparently I have. I blame Dwayne for this. Rent fucking free. Yellow gently grabs one of Tia's hands and touches foreheads with her. Tia, what's wrong? Ah. Tia's mouth opens, but all you can hear is a choking sob. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. All Sunday? Oh, I'm sorry, that's awful. Alright, I forgot. She can also talk to Pokemon. So while Tia has to sign language to everyone else, she can actually understand the Latios noises. And you dressed up so cutely, too. I'm sure he'd be here if he could be. He watched perplexed for a couple of minutes, as Yellow seems to carry on a fluent conversation with Tia, despite Tia not saying a single intelligible word. Your patience, already minimal, is quickly stretched to its limits. Could someone explain what's going on here? Well, Tia is, sounds like Tia was expecting Dwayne to show up here, but he didn't, because of, Saturday. She could tell a bunch of people were upset on Saturday, but didn't know what to do, so she just came here to the garden and waited, and she's been waiting ever since. Oh yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Like I give a rat's ass about any of that. Why the hell was she invisible just now? Oh. The second stretched by at the speed of a relaxed chuckle as Yellow's eyes dart from side to side, looking for a reasonable explanation. She could just do that. Like how I can heal Pokemon, or how Dwayne can make Pokemon trust him right away. She can just turn invisible. She can just do that. Yes? Of course. Oh, I'm just letting it happen. You walk away. You've had quite enough distractions from your Academy life for the foreseeable future. And I ran to leave. Unfortunately, the distractions have not yet had that. I'm sorry, I'm laughing too much. My throat's starting to hurt too, so I'm gonna have to take a break after this. I wasn't even. I didn't even think I was doing any especially painful voices. I don't know why my throat hurts. Unfortunately, the distractions have not had quite enough of you. Hey! Hey yourself! Watch where you're. Wait, it's you? You showed up? Oh great! Look, I've got a hit. I hit a bit of a snag. Huh? So I've called him a bunch, but he's not answering. I'm pretty sure he'll only come back if someone goes there and gets him. Yeah, so here's the issue. Dwayne told me there was a student in the school named Skyla. Yeah, the pilot. Oh, you know her. Huh. We take flying type classes together. Right. Anyway, I asked her if she can, fly her plane over to Kanto. You're kidding. Hey, do you know how much it costs to fly a plane from Kokomon to Southwest Kanto and here again? Aren't you rich? No? Well, neither do I. I thought it would be a lot cheaper. But the big thing is that she apparently needs, like, approval from KAA at least 2 weeks in advance. KAA? Kokomon Air Authority. Well, sucks to be you. Nuh-uh, sucks to be us. Because we're in this together, remember? Why the hell won't you take no for an answer, you crazy bitch? You're the one who showed up to Garden. I was in the area. Uh-huh. Anyway, since Skyla's plane isn't an option, I was wondering if your Pidgeotto could fly you. You can hear the blood rushing to your ears as you're sure you just had a coronary from the massive increase in blood pressure you're undergone. That's almost 7,000 miles over open ocean, and you want my Pidgeotto to fly there twice in 2 days. I thought Pidgeotto could go Mach 2. That's Pidgeot, and that's the maximum speed with no rider. If a person tried to ride a Pidgeot going that fast, the sonic boom would snap their neck and liquefy their brain before they even got a fraction of that speed. I'm open to other ideas. Give it up. If he's left, he's gone. You need to be able to fly at the speed of jet plane in order to get there and back in time. Hi, Tia. What? Yeah. What we have 44 hours until the quarter class starts. Planes need to land, swap out their tires, refuel, shit like that. And pilots need to sleep. You can't fly for 16 hours straight. How do you know so much about planes? Unlike some people, I listen to the people around me. Scarlet talks about her plane all the time. Oh, I really do love that Skyla is one of his closer bonds. Not points wise, I'm not checking point wise again, but you can tell they're actually close friends due to her seeing him as her anti hero and him knowing so much about planes thanks to her. You did the math. Huh? You figured out how fast someone would have to go in order to get to Pallet Town and back. Or he's being tsundere, that works too. Yeah, but only so I can tell you it's impossible. Okay, wait. We're not over yet. Dragonite. They can circle the globe in 16 hours, right? How about... Give it up! There's nothing we can do. Even if we had a Dragonite, no rider could stand the wind resistance without some kind of barrier. Again, Tia. Give up. Some kind of barrier? A Dragonite with a barrier. Follow me. What? That pushy... God, why'd you always think she's gotta get her way? Wait, are we gonna go to Lance? For those who don't know, Lance in Gen 1 had a Dragonite that had an illegal move. That illegal move being Barrier. It's notable not only because, well, one, it's illegal, Dragonite can't learn Barrier, but two, because in Gen 1 there was an exploit where you can essentially defeat Lance's final Dragonite very easily by just having a Pokemon that takes super effective super effective moves, super effective damage from psychic moves. So basically, if you bring a poison type or a fighting type to Dragonite, you can wipe it out because the AI in Gen 1 is stupid and it would keep using Barrier. Point is, she's going to Lance. Blue? Tia and I overheard what you were saying and... Not now, Yellow. Kind of in the middle of something. Actually, follow me. See the good in everyone, Armorillo. See the good. Absolutely not. What? No. Did you mean yes? No. Damn, that normally works. What the hell is happening here? Oh, joy of his more. Well, you said it. No one could ride a Dragonite at top speed without some sort of barrier. And that reminded me that the advisor Lance has a Dragonite that knows Barrier. I see you've been listening to my cousin's lectures. Good. She's an excellent teacher, and you would do well to listen to her. In any case, you are correct. Dragonite cannot normally learn the Barrier technique. However, I taught it that move after months of intensive training, learning from powerful espers who have excelled themselves to the far reaches of Mount Silver in order to train their skills. One can understand, then, why I would be reluctant to allow my Dragonite to assist in the recapture of a truculent runaway. Wait, you know I was gonna axe? Your appalling taste in men has not escaped me, no. It's quite obvious that you think my Dragonite, who can erect a psychic barrier around its rider to protect said rider from wind resistance, would be used to retrieve Mount Mr. King from whatever hole he's crawled into. My answer to this request is, as stated, no. I bet he can't do it. I was just gonna try to use his ego. Your attempt to bait me is disrespectful, and may I add, laughable. My Dragonite, who I might add is female, once flew from Kokobon to Cinnabar Island in a matter of hours. So you're just saying no because you're an ass. What? Why isn't she talking? What, does she want me to say something now? I hate this guy as much as you, sir, but come on. Isn't there something you can do? There is an immense amount I can do. I see no reason to. Wait, but you said that once Dwayne failed, you'd finally respect him. I believe I told you to leave the room for a conversation. I was by a door. Doesn't matter. You made a promise. I made no such thing. Certainly not to you. What I said was that I may respect him. I didn't think it was necessary that a state failure alone was not a condition of my respect. Perseverance is failure, followed by another attempt at success. Given that upon being faced with failure, his first course was to run home, it's clear he does not have the mental fortitude or wherewithal to succeed in this academy, so there is no reason to drag him back. Exactly as I said. Why do you hate him so much? Your characterization of my feelings towards him as hate is incorrect. I would have liked to see him succeed, as I would any student in Kokoban. Bullshit. If you want to see him succeed, you would not outright state he can't join your team. You're an asshat. Pure and simple. But his personality is one that hinders itself, and I object to having my time wasted training a student who does not do their best. Why are you even a teacher? For the pay, of course. I don't believe that for a moment. That's the first intelligent thing you've said since you walked in here. Can someone punch him? Wait. If we can somehow get another Dragonite, would you teach at Barrier? How are you going to train your team to a Dragonite in enough time? If you could somehow get your hands on another Dragonite, then certainly, I'd be willing to spend the multiple weeks of dedicated training it would take to teach your Dragonite Barrier. Blue, can you train my Dratini into a Dragonite? No. What level is it? 16. No, I can't increase a Pokemon's level by 39 levels in, 30 hours. Okay, but what if we... Give it up already! Why are you so desperate? Dwayne isn't the only person who came here with no friends, Caterpie. It's Blue. And there's nothing you can do. Just give up on him. This won't work, okay? I mean, I can't even think of a bird Pokemon that would fly that far in one shot. It'd probably have to be a dragon. We need a dragon that can fly faster than a jet, that can put some sort of psychic barrier to protect the rider. Find me one of those, and maybe I'll say you got a chance. And Tia and Yellow appear now. I think you might want to listen to what Tia has to say. Oh, Tia changed outfits. When the fuck did you do that? Not now, Yellow! Why not? Why don't you ever think what I have to say might be important? Huh? I didn't mean... All I've been trying to do all day, all month is help you, but you never even say thank you. Yellow, come on, not here. It's always not now, Yellow, or not here, Yellow. Then when? You won't even introduce me to your friends. I don't want to be a secret. I don't want them to... And we always have to do what you want. Why can't we just go out for a picnic once in a while? Why are you always fighting something or someone? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, now say it aloud. Yeah, fine. What was it you wanted to say? Tia's also looking for Dwayne, and she thinks she can help you. That's great. Sorry, I don't think I've seen you before. Oh, hiya, I'm Yellow, or Amarillo if you want. I'm Blue's, friend. How come you haven't mentioned her before, Blue? She's super cute. Why'd you get so close to me? And no the fuck she's not your friend. She's your partner. I don't go around telling all my friends about my other friends. And you aren't even my friend. Fair enough, I guess. I was about to check again, but no, she's rival. I already know that. Everyone is rival. Except for a select few people. Well, Tia, what do you think you can do to help us? Yeah, I don't think turning invisible is going to cut it this time. Huh? Inside joke. Tia inhales loud a big sigh and becomes a Latios. Go ahead, Tia. This is new. Why is she 3D? Leaf just backing away slowly. What? What am I seeing? Should I be screaming? No, really. What? I think I should be screaming, right? I should probably be screaming. What is going on? Latias, this is the real Tia. What is it? She's a Latias. Ask a dumb question. Okay, but like, what is she? Is she a Pokemon? Why are you still whispering? I don't know. Latias, Lottie, Latias. Yellow closes her eyes and holds Lottie. Sorry, Tia's hand. Even the fucking narrator's confused. Tia says that she hopes you aren't scared by her true form. And she wants you to not. She's the same girl you've attended Miss Claire's elective with. Wait, you can speak Pokemon? No, but I can feel what they're feeling, in a general sense, and, I think Tia's species is very empathetic. Anyway, so it's easier for me to read her. Okay, but wait. You, Tia, you said that you thought you could help us get Dwayne back, right? La! I'm really hating voicing Tia right now. My Pokédex isn't getting a reading on this thing. Is it really a Pokemon? There are a lot of Pokemon that have never been cataloged blue. Some Pokemon are common in one region, aren't even in the Pokédex of another region. Wait, so you're telling me that this dragon thing is like the Rattata of another region? Lati As. No, she's a special Pokemon that's never been caught. Well, that ends today. Wait, what? Can't you take a joke? Can we try to stay on topic, please? Thanks. Wait, I want to see how their impressions changed. She frowned at that. Latios and Leaf are still happy. Then they all frown in reaction to it. He says, can't you take a joke? And they all smile. Okay. Tia, our Pokédexes aren't working on you, but you at least look like some sort of dragon. Does this mean you can get to Pallet Town and back before the quarter clashes? La! She says yes. Then I'm cool with this. I'm not! How many of our classmates are actually Pokemon? T. She says 2. What? That was a rhetorical question! 2? Who's the second? Blue, focus. Tia, how can you get to Pallet Town? Me? Yeah, of course. Wait, hold up. I did... Oh, I did misread that. Blue, focus. Tia's how you can get to Pallet Town. Me? Yeah, of course. What, you don't think I was gonna ride on her back for like an entire day, did you? Across an ocean? Again, Leaf, go fuck yourself to the highest degree. Huh. Okay, I've played along with your little game this far because I'll admit it. I feel I haven't really finished things with Dwayne. But if you think for 1 second I'm going to ride on the back of one of my classmates across a goddamn ocean to give a pep talk to a guy I hate, you're out of your mind. Well, when you put it like that... Tias, Latias. She should probably mention she can put up a light screen to protect her rider, but she can only carry one at a time without slowing down a bit. Which means it has to be either Blue or Leaf. It can't be both. Which means Leaf is gonna make it Blue because Leaf is a lazy, manipulative bitch. So when she comes back, whoever wants to get Dwayne won't be able to come back with him. Oh shit. So whoever goes has to miss the quarter clash. Oh shit. You'll miss the first quarter clash. Tia, can you go by yourself? Las. She's never been to Kanto before. She wouldn't know how to get there or where Pallet Town is. Also, she wouldn't know what to say to Dwayne. Face it, Leaf, you're the only one who cares enough about that dumbass to do this. But I can't. Oh, right, she's afraid of water. I forgot about that character trait. She's not just being a lazy bitch, she's terrified of the ocean. I can't. I can't go across the ocean. I just can't. What, can't you swim? I mean, yes, but that's not the point. La ti 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 ti. If you fall, Tia can definitely catch you. She can fly faster than you can fall. That's not the point. I can't just... I mean, it's an entire ocean. A little water never hurt anyone. What's the deal? You were so gung-ho about sending me on a trip across the pond. Not so fun when you're the one on the pilot's seat, is it? Blue, please. Please. I need you to get Dwayne. I can't. I can't. You can't get everything you want without working for it. If Tia's going to get to Pallet Town and back, she needs to leave tomorrow. Immediately after school. We have 20 hours to find a pilot. Oh, so it's not gonna be either of them. What the fuck? Oh, this is so interesting. You're no longer... Oh, I'm swapping from Blue now. Am I gonna become Leaf? Doesn't matter. You gotta end the episode here. This is so interesting. Oh my god. Okay, that is it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Must I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserved it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353 or patreon.com/KingD353, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Every donation is appreciated. Involves $1 a month. You help support channels, I'm sure I get to eat food. If you want more control over your donations, you can instead donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around monetary donations and more around physical donations. So instead of giving me money to buy whatever I want, you can just send me the item that you want me to have. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouthful, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for calling Leaf a bitch when she actually has a genuine fear. Finally, if you want to spend time, you can join our personal Discord. Once you're able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have yourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom. Alright, time for a quick bonus video. I don't know if I'm going to edit this at the end of the last video or not, but we're going to see if anything special happens if you throw the match against Blue. It wasn't a difficult battle at all. There, I beat you. Now you can't go to the election. Just gonna say no, aren't they? I mean, I'm still going to. It just pisses Blue off. What? Yeah, you beat me. Good job, but like, you can't stop me from just walking down the hallway unless you want me to physically send your Pokemon to stop me. Which is like an actual crime, so you know. Good job for beating us. It doesn't do anything, though. But okay. So yeah, it doesn't change anything. We just suddenly stop caring about the sanctity of Pokemon battles. Because let's be real, it's always been a thing that in the Pokemon world, if you lose, you have to curtail your opponent. But this is fan fiction where we don't give a fuck about the rules of the Pokemon world, so, yeah, nothing changes. So my original idea of throwing to Blue because I trust his judgment wouldn't matter because Red as a character is too dense to see his friend is trying to stop him from doing something dangerous. Alright, I was right to win because I knew the game would not respect my wishes to listen to Blue.